Okay, 3, 30, 23. Okay, Alexa, we're writing down the title of vertical angles. So we already learned about vertical angles, but we haven't learned the hard ones. So today my goal is to make the hard ones easy. So easy. So easy. Okay, we're going to start off with the super easy ones. So we will build upon it. So you should be able to tell me if this side is x and this side is 130, what is x equal to?
180.
Do these two make a straight line?
No.
No. These two make a straight line. These two make a straight line. These two make a straight line. But do these two make a straight line?
No.
No. These angles are called vertical angles. And what's super awesome about vertical angles? They're equal to each other. So x is equal to 130. They're not equal to 180 when I add them. They're literally equal to each other. So there's no math involved. Okay? That's the super easy level. Now let's go into the easy level. What if I say this side is 130 and this side is x plus 20? What do I know about these two things? They are equal to each other. So it would be 130 is equal to x plus 20. Right?
I thought it was the other way, like when you first started.
Yeah, you could write this over here and this over here. It's still the same thing. Okay, I need x by itself. So how do I move the 20? So everybody subtract 20. Subtract 20. So x equals 110. X is 110. What is the angle measure? What is this angle measure? What is the angle measure? It's a trick question. It's actually already written on the paper. 130. This angle is 130. Why? Because this is 130, right? So if this is 130, this is 130. But why did we get 110? Because that's what x is. X is 110. The angle is 130. Okay, so that's super easy and easy. You're going to do a lot of these today. You're going to do a lot of the easy ones today. Let's do another semi-easy one. Are they vertical or supplementary? They're vertical. They're not supplementary. Supplementary will make it a straight line. They're opposites. Opposites don't make straight lines. So how are we going to write this? X over 3 is what? Do I add or do I put an equal sign? These two are equal to each other. They're equal to each other. If they're on the opposite sides, they're equal to each other. So I'm going to put not a plus sign, an equal sign. What does it equal? 100. So whatever is on this side, write it down. Whatever is on the other side, write it down. Put an equal sign in the middle. How do I move the 3? Multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. X equals, what's 100 times 3? Okay? Now we're going to do hard. Okay, write down the math problem first. Don't be scared of what's up there. Just okay, what do I know? What kind of angles are these? These angles are vertical, so that means that they're equal to each other. So write down the math problem that has an equal sign in between them. An equal sign in between them. Write down the math problem with an equal sign in between them. All right, so did you write down 4x minus 6 is equal to 2x plus 60? Okay, so you write that without even thinking. You know, you're not worried about how complicated it looks. You just write it down because you know these two are equal to each other. All right, now we're going to solve it. But wait a minute. You have x's on both sides. And I got to make sure that before I do anything, I got to get x by itself. So I have 4x over here and 2x over here. I got to move one of them. Do I move the 4x or do I move the 2x? Good. Always move the smaller one. 2x is smaller. But how do I move this together? Not just the 2, but the 2x. Okay, I'm going to make a mistake. If I add 2x here, does this give me 0? Is 2x plus 2x 0? No, but my goal is to make it 0, right? So what do I have to do to the 2x to make it 0? Subtract. So if I change this to minus 2x, what's 2x minus 2x? 0, and that's what I want. So what do I got to do on this side? Minus 2x. Gotta hide my candy for tomorrow. All right. What is 4x minus 2x? 2x. What else is on this side that I haven't used? Minus 6. Bring that down. Equals. What's on this side that I haven't used? We can ignore the plus. If it was a minus 60, I cannot ignore the minus, but it's a plus. I can ignore it. All right, now, from here, it's a basic 7th grade problem. This is now basic. We should all be able to do that on autopilot. This is advanced 7th grade. Doing minus 2x and minus 2x, that's advanced 7th grade. Believe it or not. This is now basic. All right, what do I move? 6. How do I move it? Go for it. Plus 6, plus 6. Well, it says minus, so you gotta add.
Oh, yeah.
66, and then how do I move the 2? How do I move the 2? Divide by 2. 66 divided by 2. Okay? Let's do another one just like this. Crisscross. This angle is 5x minus 30, and this angle is x plus 70. You should be able to write down the math problem without even thinking. Okay, what math problem did you write down?
5x minus 2 equals 8 plus 7.
Very good. Okay, that's how you set up this problem. Now, what do I move? The x, because that's the smaller. Does anybody remember what's in front of the x? What number is in front that's invisible? 1. So I go minus x minus, you can even do minus 1x, right? There's an invisible 1 there. All right. So what is 5x minus 1x?
4.
So we have 4x. What else is there that I haven't used?
30. Oh, wait.
Minus 30 equals, what's on this side? 70. All right. Now what do I do? Add 30. Very good. Add 30. Add 30. What is 70 plus 30? What's 70 plus 30? Nope. What's 70 plus 30? I don't know. Maybe. Actually. Okay. Seriously. Okay, what's my last step? And what is x equal to? Very good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start you off now. In each problem, they're asking you for 2 things, but the first thing I want you to concentrate on is just solving for x. You can ignore this one for now where it says POS. Ignore that for now. Right now, what I want you to concentrate is just solving for x. Now, this level is level 1 on the front and then level 2 on the back, but they're pretty easy. All right, number 1, what math problem am I going to set up for number 1? Very good. Write that down. X plus 21 is equal to 147. The reason they're equal to each other is because they're on the opposite sides. Opposite sides, so you set them equal to each other. What number is next to the x? That's the number you move. How am I going to move the 21? Minus 21, minus 21. There's no borrowing. Fantastic. What is x equal to? So we write that down. The x. So here you're going to write down 126. It makes my life easier to correct. You're going to skip where it says POS until the end of the period. And then we're moving on. Number 2. Huh? Later. So I don't want to confuse you. It's a different math. So right now, equal to each other. Ready, set, go. All right, I'm going to show you the second part, which is the POS. If you're not ready for it, please finish the X, though. This is not a lot harder. It's actually not. It should be easier. Well, no, it's not. Okay, POS. So POS is P-O-S. Oh, so I'm looking for this angle right here. So the measure of angle POS. I'm going to call it W. I'm not going to call it, Daniel, X, because we already have an X in the box, and I don't want to confuse myself even more. So this is W. Now, I'm going to cover up this top part. Do you guys see the straight line that is created with W and 147? Yes. So it's like an upside down line. What do lines equal to? 180. So now W and 147 is equal to 180. So the second part is we're going to call it W plus 147 all has to equal 180.
That's so much work.
What do you mean? Yes, but I need you to write them as equations. Because if you would have gone this way, it would have been so much harder. Would you get the same answer if this way? No. What math problem would you do for MOL? We'll call it W. Which straight line do you want to use? Do I want to use the one that has the X on it?
No.
No.
Wait, so